أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وهو الذي جعلكم خلائف الأرض ورفع بعضكم فوق بعض درجات ليبلوكم فيما آتاكم إن ربك سريع العقاب وإنه لغفور رحيم. This is the last verse of Surah An'am. Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala mentioned that Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala is that being who has made you the successors of the earth. Meaning to implement the laws of Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala, Allah Ta'ala has placed us on the surface of the earth. وَرَفَعَ بَعْضَكُمْ فَوْقَ بَعْضٍ دَرَجَاتٍ. And Allah Ta'ala has raised some of you above others in ranks. Some people Allah Ta'ala has given them more wealth than other people. So this raising them is from the side of Allah Ta'ala. Some people are more intelligent than other people. Some have better qualities than other people. So all these are bounties and favors from the side of Allah Ta'ala. And what was the reason that Allah Ta'ala elevated some people over some? لِيَبْلُوَكُمْ فِي مَا آتَاكُمْ. So that Allah Ta'ala tests you in what Allah Ta'ala has given you. Are you going to be obedient to Allah Ta'ala, or are you going to break the commands of Allah Ta'ala? Therefore Allah Ta'ala further says, إِنَّ رَبَّكَ سَرِيعُ الْعِقَابِ. That for those people, when Allah Ta'ala blesses them with His ni'mat, His bounties, and they break the laws of Allah Ta'ala, then verily your Rabb is very, very swift in punishment. For Allah Ta'ala to punish, just in seconds, Allah Ta'ala can destroy an entire nation. And for those that are obedient to Allah Ta'ala, وَإِنَّهُ لَغَفُورٌ رَحِيمٌ. That verily Allah Ta'ala is most forgiving and Allah Ta'ala is most merciful. You'll find generally in the Quran Sharif, where Allah Ta'ala brings His quality of Ghafoor, where Allah Ta'ala is forgiving, you'll find that Rahim is also brought. That not only do we forgive you, if you turn to Allah, you make tawbah to Allah, not only do we forgive you, but we will shower our rahmat, we will shower our mercy upon you as well. The next surah is Surah A'raf. In verse 46 and 47 of the surah, Allah Ta'ala explains in detail what is A'raf. So when we come there, inshallah, we will explain this. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alif Lam Mim Sad. These are from the huruf muqatta'at. The huruf muqatta'at are those words of the Quran Sharif. Allahu a'lamu bi muradi. Allah Ta'ala knows best what is the meaning of these words. We don't know what is the meaning of these words. So Allah Ta'ala commences with the huruf muqatta'at. The kuffar of Makkah, they used to always, the kuffar of Makkah, they were known to be very, very intelligent people. And they were masters of poetry. So here Allah Ta'ala challenges them that you the masters of poetry. Nabi Kareem Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam doesn't even know how to read and write. But you don't know the meaning of these words, Alif, Lam, Mim and Sad. You don't even know the meaning of these words. So what a great kitab Allah Ta'ala has given us. Kitabun unzila ilayka fala yakun fi sadrika harajun minhu litunzira bihi wa dhikra lil mu'minin. Allah Ta'ala says that this kitab has been revealed to you. There should be no difficulty in your heart whatsoever about the Quran Sharif. There must be no doubt whatsoever in your heart, O Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, in regards to Quran Sharif. Nabi Alayhi Salatu Wasallam was always worried that how am I going to propagate the message of the Quran Sharif? When I'm going to take it to the kuffar are going to reject the message. So Allah Ta'ala says there should not be any difficulty in your heart in regards to the Quran Sharif, O Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Why was the Quran Sharif revealed? لِتُنْذِرَ بِهِ. So that you will warn people with the Quran Sharif that if they don't bring Iman, what is the consequence of not bringing Iman? وَذِكْرَى لِلْمُؤْمِنِينَ. And the Quran Sharif is an advice for the mu'mineen and for the believers. From the beginning to the end, Allah Ta'ala is advising the mu'mineen, Allah Ta'ala is advising the believers. اتَّبِعُوا مَا أُنزِلَ إِلَيْكُم مِّن رَبِّكُم. Allah Ta'ala says, O mankind, O people, that follow what has been revealed to you from your Rabb. Follow the Quran Sharif, follow the teachings of the Quran Sharif. وَلَا تَتَّبِعُوا مِن دُونِهِ أَوْلِيَاءَ. And do not follow friends besides Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala. The ways of the kuffar, the ways of the West, discard those ways. Follow the way of Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala, the teachings of Nabi Alayhi Salatu Wasalam. قَلِيلًا مَا تَذَكَّرُونَ. Very little advice do you take, O mu'mineen, O believers. Allah Ta'ala further says, وَكَمْ مِنْ قَرْيَةٍ أَهْلَكْنَاهَا فَجَاءَهَا بَأْسُنَا بَيَاتًا أَوْ هُمْ قَائِلُونَ. How many towns they were, how many villages that were there, we had destroyed them. Our azab came to them bayatan at night while they were sleeping. The azab of Allah Ta'ala came, the entire locality is destroyed. أَوْهُمْ قَائِلُونَ. Or people were sleeping, making qaylula in the afternoon, sleeping for a little while, and the azab of Allah Ta'ala came at that time, and the entire locality were destroyed at that time. فَمَا كَانَ دَعْوَاهُمْ إِذْ جَاءَهُمْ بَأْسُنَا إِلَّا أَنْ قَالُوا إِنَّا كُنَّا ظَالِمِينَ. Allah Ta'ala says, when our azab came to these people, their only call was that, what did they say? That verily we were wrongdoers. We had done wrong. That is why the adhab of Allah Ta'ala came. Allah doesn't oppress anyone. So it is because of our wrongdoing. But it was too late at that time. By that time, they were already destroyed. They were already dead. So before such times come, a person must rectify. He must change his life. When a person, there's a cup, and that water keeps filling in the cup little at a time. A time comes when the cup has come to the top, and when it is full, now it's going to spill. Exactly like that, Allah Ta'ala gives a person a chance in his life. Rectify your life, change your life. But when it reaches the top and now it spills, then a person is in danger. Allah Ta'ala give us tawfiq.